This is an audio test. Can you guys hear me? Audio's good, so let's go. Let's do a. How's everybody doing? We are live tonight, Sunday night. Sunday night. Getting a few things set up on my end. Let's get going. You should be able to see me now. You should be able to see me. Clicking the right buttons. What's up? What's up? Look good, sound good. I forgot I had this on. You're okay? How are you? Yep, yep. DBA Concepts live from Vegas. I like my odds a lot better in the markets than I do at any casino, to be honest. Make sure I get everything looking good. How's the? Come on, chat. Let me make sure I got it look good. Come on. I think we could just go like this. There we go. That looks a lot better, right? We got the. Make sure everything looks good, sounds good. We're good. Gold is good. Evening, y'all. Evening. Leo. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. It is Sunday night. We have a lot going on. This is going to be one of the biggest weeks of the month. It's going to be a very volatile week. We're already starting out very volatile here in these markets, as you can see. But before we get going, in the Topstep YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything we go over and say is for educational purposes only. We know it's not a signals class. It's not financial advice. It's pure education. But yeah, I'll go through it. I'll go through it. Patriot. Well, we'll see. Will it be volatile? I don't know. Yes, no, maybe. I'm gonna lean towards yes on it being volatile. But the audio's good. It sounds like audio's good, visual's good, everything's good. How's everybody been trading? Hello, hello, Michael. Good evening from London. Hey, don't. What's wrong with background? I mean, these are the curtains. It is what it is. W shower curtain. Hey, all right, 800 likes. And we'll do no. We're not going that route. We're not going that route. Bullshit Bears week. I don't know. It's gonna be a very volatile week. Okay. You know what? Don't make me do it. Toad's the shower curtain. I don't know who picked these curtains. Wasn't me. It was not me for sure. Oh man. Crucifix dogs. Toads. Okay, let's just get going. Let's get to these markets. We only have an hour. It is Sunday night. We have an hour. Shout out to my Green Bay Packers who took a W tonight. But let's start. This is the Nasdaq. This is a Nasdaq daily chart. Let me clear this. And yeah, what are we thinking? What are we thinking, everyone? I'm gonna kind of go through this top down like always. Um, Look at this pattern. Back here in August, we kind of had a double bottom, and we started the rally, right? Double bottom, started the rally, BTFD, right? So the question is this a double bottom? This is a daily chart, and will we rally? Will we rally? And I think a better question for me is, can this market come up and test? I would be okay to see if I could. I think it's within reason to go test 25,700. If we're going to be range bound, this being the low, up here 25,700, 25,800 being the high. Consolidation. I'm looking for possibly, buy low, sell high type of market right now. But this is a very indecisive candle. We rejected all the way down from 24,600, rallied right back up. If you missed it, Friday, I had a 600-point banger. Let's zoom into an hourly chart and let's review that. Let's review that. You can see, lots of buying stepping in around below what 2,700. 2,700 and lower. There's just a lot of buying. You can see before back on November. So November 7th. November 7th. V-shaped recovery. We had that nice, beautiful 3-bar reversal here on the hourly, and we just ripped. We just went straight up, right? So if you watch fast markets on Friday, is pretty much the same thing, right? Where we came down, we tested this. I got in long, and then it did stop me out, and then I got right back in it, and it just once again just ripped straight up. And now here we are tonight, and this is actually not looking too bad. It's looking a little leaning towards the long side here. But if we start to zoom in, this is an hourly chart. We have that big rally from Friday. We have kind of a consolidation here. And then the question is, are we getting a breakout? Are we going to get a breakout? I don't know why this drawing tool keeps making the squiggly lines. But the question is, are we going to get a breakout of, I'll just stick with this drawing tool. A breakout, right? Very, very common pattern. Rally, consolidation, rally. That's maybe what I'm looking for. There's a target I have on the long side is going to be a retest of a lot of this support. We know once once with support can become resistance and vice versa. So this was it tried to act as resistance a little bit, but then this is a major support. That's where we broke down. So support, 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 4 or 5 times. We had that massive what was it? A 400-point banger when we sold off here on fast markets. That wasn't a great trade. That was a great trade. And so this was support. Curious if we do get a nice breakout trade, if this is going to start acting as resistance again. Question though, for me looking into tonight is, can we have a breakout? Are we going to get continuation from this, late Friday recovery? Like that was just a Friday rally. Don't sell a Friday rally. So let's zoom into an hourly or 5-minute chart. We can be a little bit quick with it. I'm going to be quick with it. There's that rally. Zooming in now, 5-minute chart. We're seeing a lot of support holding up here. We had a big sell-off. That big sell-off tonight already got bought up. Nice rally. We market structure, right? Higher low, higher high. So maybe there's an opportunity to look for a higher low and then look for this thing to come back out up. That could be a possibility. Going through some of this structure. I'm seeing this for the first time tonight too. So I'm going through exactly what I look at and just higher. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it, right? We're just stronger. Rally, sideways, rally, sideways, rally, question mark. Maybe we come back up and test these 280s. This was Friday's high. Maybe we could come back and test that tonight. The more I zoom in, the more you have to realize how volatile this market is volatile. Even tonight, like I'm looking through this, and these aren't small moves. Like this move, that's 130 points. That's a 130-point move. That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane for a slow market. It's not slow market. So I wonder if we could. I mean, we could get up to these 280s pretty quick, pretty dang quick. And now let's take a look at gold. Let's take a look at gold, and then we'll get to trading. You can see this is my live account. This is my live account. Whoever was talking shit or causing drama, um, this is my live account. I told you I'll never understand people's drama. Um, Gold. Let's take a look at gold. Do a similar thing daily. Be quick with it. Here's a daily chart. Coach Jay and I, for those who tune into slow markets frequently, okay, for those who tune into slow markets frequently, what was we looking for? I was talking about Jay looking for a nice bounce here. This is starting to become resistance again. So I'm curious, is this a bigger double top? Are we going to come back down and test 4,000? Are we going to test some of these lows? Maybe. Or, this is a daily chart, are we just going to be putting in a higher low? Higher high, higher low, had that breakout pattern, kind of like what we were just reviewing on the Nasdaq. Are we going to see this market move up and to the right? That's what I'm looking for, to be honest. I'm looking for a leg higher. So zooming into an hourly chart. Hourly chart, we got that major sell-off. Seeing if we could hold here. Seeing if we can hold here. We opened up tonight. I mean, this has been freaking volatile tonight too, right? This is very volatile. If we measure the top and bottom of this hourly range, that's almost $50. That's 465 ticks here. I know. I know. Chat, stop focusing on my background. Focus on these markets. All right. So, I mean, this is a big range. So, I'm curious if we start to come break through these, 4110s. Maybe we could break through these 4110s. Next level I have, of course, simple, straightforward. It's not complicated. I don't go through any complex stuff. Straightforward, DBA concepts. Look at this major resistance. I'd say this resistance starts maybe these 4140s to 4150s, right in this zone. Everything is a zone, the way I view it. So you could just draw a nice little zone. My drawing's not on point, right? So we'll see. This is a nice resistance zone where if we are making that higher low, looks like we started to do it already. Higher low would look for a higher high. So I'd want to see this market make this higher high, break through these 4110s. And now let's zoom into a 5-minute chart, and I'm going to see if there's any good opportunities here. Hmm. Oh, bonus points if you could guess where I'm at. Bonus points if you could guess where I'm at, chat. Come on, let's see it. I have faith in the chat. I have faith in the chat. So I'm bullish gold, bullish the Nasdaq, bullish this, bullish that. Well, okay. Vegas. Yeah, I'm in Vegas, chat. But I haven't seen anyone guess the. Okay. Oh man, chat's going too fast. Nah, what did I start? What did I start? Chat is going way too fast right now. Let's see. Um. Caesars is where I am at. Yeah, let's watch. I'm gonna focus to see if we find some trades and we could open up some questions. We'll do a Q&A in a second. I know there's a lot of people in the chat just looking for some Q&A. How was my weekend? How's everything? Um, but we're gonna continue to watch this. We're in Caesar's bathroom. Let's. Why am I expecting volatility this week? Why am I expecting volatility this week? Well, if we take a look at the calendar, take a look at this calendar. Look what we have this week. We have quite a bit of information that's going to be coming out. We go through, we scroll, and you can. I love this. I love that we can just click on this Trader Hub and we go through this. So we have Fed speakers, but what I'm looking for is Nvidia. Nvidia. Nvidia earnings. Nvidia earnings is going to be interesting. So not only that, we have FOMC minutes. This isn't the meeting. This isn't the decision. It's just the minutes. And then, of course, we have a lot of Fed speakers. But yeah, Nvidia, and Fed speakers. The Fed fund rate, it's been like 50-50. It really is a coin flip between is the Fed going to cut rates? Or are they just going to not cut rates in December? So there's a lot of uncertainty. Markets don't like uncertainty. We have Fed speakers, but Nvidia is going to be what is on my mind, and we're already seeing a lot of volatility here tonight as well. So gonna be interesting. I'm a trader. Let's trade this up. We trade what we see, not what we think. And don't worry, chat. We'll get to some questions. We'll get to your guys' questions here shortly. Bitcoin crash or rally? I don't know. Filming the new Hangover movie. Yeah, Green Bay. Green Bay won tonight. Price match. Yeah. Am I on Fast Markets this week? Yeah, I'll be on Fast Markets tomorrow morning. Tune in. Tune in. Yeah, I will be on Fast Markets tomorrow morning. What's the best site for overall market news? I mean, I like this Trader Hub. TopstepTV. If you want to know what's going on in the markets, just tune in TopstepTV. If there's any news, Topstep's on it. I've really enjoyed that aspect from straightforward, simple. Where else? Where else would you want to go? How's Hold'em in Vegas? We'll get to some Q&As. We're trading these markets. The last 30 minutes we'll open it up if I don't see any decent trades. But gold's looking pretty pretty juicy for a long here. Pretty juicy. Yeah, top. Hey, and no, not just during regular trading hours. Harrison, Top Step TV is also during the night show. During the night show, slow markets. Come on, what are the likes at? I can't see the likes here. Let's see. We got to get those likes up to a couple thousand tonight. I don't know. Can we get? We already got 870. 870. Anybody in trades? Anybody in some trades? Watch the UFC. The others, but you guys don't want to talk about trading. Why? Why, chat? You just want to hang out and chill and just talk shop. Gave you my like, long, MQ short. You guys just want to just chill and talk shop. That's what you guys everyone's wanting to do. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, right? But the markets are open. We have traders from around the world, and I'm a trader. And if there's no setup, we could. It's Sunday vibes. It's a lazy Sunday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I got my live account up. We're trading. I'm a trader. There's opportunity. These markets are moving. We'll take a look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's it's slowing down just a little bit. Honestly, I mean, it's been volatile. Been volatile. I don't play slot machines. I don't play. Yeah, just Dakota. You know your $500,000 Nasdaq trade 4 weeks ago. How did you hold it while you was in the big red? Well, it's risk reward, right? You place a trade. You know what your risk is. You know what your reward is. You know what you're looking for. And I like to let it play out. I like to let it play out. Others, people, everyone will have their own risk appetite. Yeah, we did just break through those, right? Break through those. Wonder if we could come down. Maybe we could retest it and then rally. This is the Nasdaq. I think the gold's been a little bit better. Gold's been pretty consistent for me, to be honest. Watch, see what we could find here on gold. Good is this like a fireside? Yeah. Yeah, why? Well, Sim says, why gamble versus the house? Odds when you can trade. Well, I don't gamble versus the house. I play Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em. You're not going against the house. You're going against another person. It's like trading, right? It's like trading. It's a zero-sum game. When you're trading, if you win, you're taking money from the whoever made the opposite prediction of like, hey, I think gold's going up. Well, whoever sold you this futures contract takes the opposite prediction of the money of the market, right? And you take the money. At least in Texas Hold'em, you're gonna look the guy in the face or the girl in the face, whoever it is. Um, Here you just can't do that. Well, Zen, yeah, fair. Commission's different. So same here with trading, right? The brokerage takes a commission whenever you trade. Of Texas Hold'em. Yeah. I had fun last night though. I gotta admit. So, y- who in chat? Do you guys know Tom Dwan? Do you know Tom Dwan? Big poker player. So came here, relax, and someone says, yeah, yeah. So that's who I hung out for most of the night with last night. Um, there. So I'm a very firm believer that your weekends, you should not be thinking about the markets. You should not stress out about the markets. Um, what was it? Thursday, I hit my daily loss limit, and I had a great. I finished out really good on the Friday. But weekends are meant to just relax, go touch grass, go relax. But yeah, I got here Friday night, Saturday. I met up with Rips. Met up with Rips. Had a drink. Ate some food with Rips. Um, but Rips introduced me, and we went and hung out with Tom Dwan. And of course, Rips, him and his wife had to go back to his place. And so it was just me. It was just me, Tom Dwan, and uh, four girls. It was, yeah, it was a night to remember. It was interesting. Tom, no, yeah, yeah, the poker legend. Yeah, big poker player. Yeah, we had a good time. Had a good time. Come on, Chad, don't take it that way. It was a birth. There was a birthday party. It was just fun. It was friends. It's friends. No, no drugs. Just yeah. I'm up though. I'm up. Uh, do I fly private? No, nope. Had a nice weekend. Fish are friends, not food. All right. Come on, chat. I'm not seeing anything yet on gold. Not seeing anything yet on golds. Yeah, no drugs, no alcohol. I'm a believer that you don't need drugs or alcohol, and we're athletes, right? We're athletes in this marketplace, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be performing at my peak when it comes to when I'm trading, because I'm a trader, and trading to me is very much like an athlete, and I want to make sure I stay at my peak when it comes to my mindset, my focus, and when you're making decisions in these markets. You don't need. Yeah, the food here is amazing. The food here is amazing. It is. We're just back and forth around 4,100 here in gold. Let's switch back to the NQ. NQ. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I'm gonna. I like a short here. I like a short here. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna look for continuation lower. I like a short. I know it's because we're breaking this pivot. This is that exact pivot that right. Looking for a low that we just made a lower low. Small, 3 micros, base hits. Let's see if we could get it. We're seeing a lot of volatility tonight, so let's see if we could get a little bit move lower. 5 minutes over here on the left, and I have the 100 tick on the right. We'll see if this is a buy the dip or we're gonna come down and look to see if I can take profits in the a dip below 200. I was looking for a break of 200, but it looks like we got down to 250, 200.5. Yeah, we got 200.5. I'm looking for these 90s. I'm managing this manually. I have an emergency stop, right? This is my emergency stop. And you can see over here these buttons on the right where I'll just be joining bid or joining the ask. And we watch. Micros. Man, this is still volatile. I'm watching this and it's moving. It's moving for slow markets. Am I in? Come on, Jet. Come on. This might have just yeah, it's we're trying to hold it down. We're trying to hold it down. Break through these 207s. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Let's get this follow through. Get the follow through. We got dinner's expensive in Vegas, so I'm gonna need a little extra something on in trading tonight. It's not the regular dinner. We got to make dinner money's a little more. So the bar is set a little higher. Okay, we got that 5 minute close. That 5 minute close, we just closed below this previous pivot. So I like that. New 5 minutes starting to form. Let's see if we have a break of these 200s. SOB 124 says got a hole in one today. Wow. Shout out to you. Congratulations on that. Hole in one. Golf. I'm assuming. No, well, no, wait. I got, we gotta make enough money to make it back home. Let's see if we can make enough money to pay for the trip. Gotta pay for food. Should I do that? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I travel. I go somewhere. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to Florida, and my goal is to make enough money to make it back home through trading during slow markets. All right, we're trying to break it. We tapped 200. There's the 200, 25,200. We tapped it. We broke through it a little bit. But we're not really getting that we're not getting that follow through yet. Not that breakdown that I was looking for. I'm managing this trade manually. Why did I pick that level for my stop? Well, that it's above this, right? It's above these pivot points, right? This is a pivot point. It's resistance, resistance. So it's going to take a lot to break out and above that. That's why I put it there. But I'm going to most likely going to get out sooner before it even hits all the way up there. Looking to see for more follow through below this pivot we broke through. See if we go test 190, the lower 190s, upper 180s. Good time. Well, we're not really going anywhere. We touched 200s and bounced off of it. Someone says that was the VWAP. That was the VWAP. Thanks, brother. Gee, no comment on that one. No comment on that one. Where are we at? Did we get to 2,000 likes yet? No, we're not at 2,000 likes yet. Let's see if we get follow through. Come on. Come on, Nasdaq. Let's see if we could get this. Bounced up to, yeah, this is still volatile. All the way up to 17 and back down, like 10 points. 10 points, right back down. Are we going to get follow through? All right, come on. Come on. This 5 minute candle still hasn't closed. We still have a minute. We still have a minute for this. The close of this next candle. Gold. Someone's looking at gold. Coach Dakota, I passed my VIP compound last Friday. Have been learning a lot from you. Thank you. Congratulations. And it's my pleasure. I love what we do. I love what I do here. This is yeah, now it's looking good. It's starting to look a lot better. All right, and whenever I'm not on air on Topstep TV, you could follow me by there's the link to my Instagram. There's the link to my Instagram. I post updates when I'm not on air. Don't have time to do hashtag slow markets tonight, but we do it usually throughout the week on slow markets. All right, there's the 98s. The 98s. Markets keep trying to hold this above 200. 5 minute candle's going to close in about 10 seconds. You got to be crazy enough to be a trader. That's why you love it. You're just crazy enough to be traders. This market is having a hard time staying below 200. Let's profit this week. Let's make some money. Yeah, let's follow our process, manage risk, and find opportunities in this market because volatility. We love volatility as traders. All right, back down. Let's see. Back down. Go test 200 again, maybe. Both looking heavy. Where's the music? Let's see, we could we could try and get some music going. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if I could get it. We'll get some music tomorrow. I could sing for you. Coach Jay is a better singer than I am, though. We got the music. It's called the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's the music for tonight. Music for tonight. What do you think about D. Smith? Check this. Short music. Is that why we haven't broken through these 200s yet? This might. Okay, we got that 5 minute close, and we didn't get any follow through. So I'm not liking this as much. I might just bail out if we don't see a push below 200 here shortly. Do you really sing? No, I don't sing. Coach Jay sings though. Last corrective leg down was worth 73 points. And in the Nasdaq, Dakota, I got a payout this past Tuesday, but I already have 5 winning days from the last request. Nice, nice, nice. Man, teach me how to add two charts in the window on Topstep X, please. Just up here, look, see, there's a chart. Select layout. Select layout. That's all you have to do. All right. Nasdaq doesn't want to see below 200. We can switch over to gold real quick. Let's go take a look at gold. Gold's selling off. Gold's selling off. Oh, gold's selling off. Okay. Chat, how are you liking this? YouTube chat has to be. You guys, everyone in here, who's trading gold? Who's trading gold? That is the market. Let's I got I'm in trade right now. I'm in a trade right now, so I gotta focus. I gotta focus on this trade. Should have short gold instead. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing playing the Nasdaq. I find myself asking myself. I've said that a few times, right? Why am I trading Nasdaq? Gold's moving. Gold's moving. Nasdaq just hanging out just above 200. I am. I am. I finally beat you last week. One day. Nice drops. See, I'm just a normal trader. I'm not the best. Never claimed the best. Never will be the best. I'm here to just trade it up, make some money, enjoy what I do, obviously. See if we get. Am I talking a lot really fast for you? I'm talking too fast for you, McCard. And the answer to that is no. Short song? I don't know. I don't know. Shorts are not working, but gold is. Gold's ranging. Is gold still selling off? Gold. That was a short here on gold. Hopefully, gold keeps going down. That midpoint on the 15 range, gold ranging. See. I'm going to focus on this Nasdaq trade. I might get out of it. I'm gonna bail on Nasdaq, and I wouldn't mind getting back in if we don't. Yeah, failed on Nasdaq. That's a good cut. I'm fine with that one. Fine with that one. Yeah, good decision. Good decision. Good decision on that. Yeah, wow. Wow, okay. Now we're going. Yeah, like Hoke says, what we don't do is just as good as what we don't do. Or what doesn't happen is just as important as what does. And we did not break down below these 25,200s. So now we're just ripping straight up. We're going right up. Let's go take a look at gold. Wouldn't, especially in Vegas. Yeah, but I can't trade it. I tried to keep both the symbols side by side. It's difficult. I'm gonna take this gold long though. I'm gonna take this gold long. If we can break through these 89.3, I'll add. I'm not too worried about adding to this. Someone says, why? Look at this. Higher low. Let's see if we can put in another higher low. And we held this, right? We broke down here, but not gonna draw. I'm gonna trade. Not gonna draw. Gotta trade. This is what I was referring to, right? Breakthrough in this level. And now we're starting to hold. We're starting to hold right here. Now we're starting to break through this one. Now see if we can come back up and test these 93s. All right, I'm going to take one off right there at 91. Still in 3. That allows me to trail it, manage my risk. All right, look for 93s to come into play. Can we see 93s? Yeah, 93s look good to me. That's where we had a bit of rejection right in that level as well. You can see on the way down here too. So 93s would be where I would want to take another one off. Man, that's volatile too. It's pretty volatile as well. Just gonna watch it and manage it. You can see it whenever I'm trading. If you haven't recognized this, I always have my finger, so to speak, my mouse. It's over here on the buttons. Ready to trade, close the trade off, add it. All right, we're right back down to my entry. Nasdaq can't make up its mind. NQ faked out. Is Nasdaq back down to 200? All right, looking at this to be a higher low. This is a higher low, then that's going to be where I move my stop loss. Get this push back up. Now I would want to see us to break through 41. That's a nice resistance point here. Watching if we can hold these 90s again. All right, I like that we held those 90s so far. We're trying to. It's ranging though. We're gonna watch this. Yeah, we're gonna scratched on that one. Scratched on that. I'll set it back up over there. That's disgusting 5 minute candle in Nasdaq. Disgusting 5 minute candle. Oh wow, yeah, that is a rejection of a candle if I've seen one. Look at this movement. Look at this movement here in the Nasdaq. See, sheesh, sheesh. What are we seeing? What are we seeing tonight? Is there news? Is there news hitting the wire? Japanese GDP, little off. It's not as expected, right? Forecast negative zero point 0.6, actual was negative zero point 0.4, and then we have actual negative 1.8, forecast negative. So it was a miss here. What a wick. Volatility. Volatility. I still like these gold longs. I still like these gold longs. If we can continue to hold support here, I'll look for a leg back up to these 94s. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. Done. It's too crazy. You'll check tomorrow. A lot of times that can be best. If you don't like the setup, if you don't see what you're liking, sometimes it's better just wait, be patient, and you can check back. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. I'm gonna get into this long again. This is the same position, but we keep holding these 87s. This is the same exact trade. All right, I'm gonna add to this. I need to push back above these 90s. Okay, I'm gonna add to it again. All right, let's keep that with the 5 micros. See if we can push back above 90s. I want to see a break of 91. You need to see a break of 91 into those 93s. Okay, got that break of 91. Let's see if we can 93s. Okay, I'm going to manage my risk. Going to have my risk right below this level of support. Let's get some momentum. See if we get some momentum into those 93s. Right, 92. I'm going to take one off there. I'm going to take one off in these mid 92s. I got 4 left. Let's. Oh, well, then that happens. Then that happens. We were rocking there for a second, and it just dumped. That was a bummer trade right there. That was. Let's go. Let's keep going. Right back to this. Right back to 90. It knocked it. Man, this market just nailed it right back to 90. Trying to hold above 90. Someone says Bitcoin. We'll finish it off. We'll take a look at Bitcoin. We're in a trade. I'm in a trade. I was liking 93s, but I guess it's that thing. It's a zone. Everything's a zone. I was liking 93. I can't get mad if we get to 92 half. Some- Sometimes that's how it is, right? It really is. Like I'm looking for these 93 zone. 92 halves is basically right there, and we've seen sellers just stepped in like it was going out of style. Let's see if we can get back above these 90s and hold it. We still haven't broke this level of support. Ah, here we go. Here we go. We find buyers. Let's consolidating here. Not really going in. Right when I think we get some momentum. Right when we think we get some momentum here. If we don't go anywhere, I'm cutting the trade. Thanks for sharing on a Sunday. You're welcome. I enjoy it. I absolutely love this. This is going to be a higher low, right? Higher low, question mark. Here, I'll draw it out for you what I'm looking at. Higher low, higher high, higher high. Is this a higher low? And do we go make a higher high? That's what I'm watching. That's what I'm watching. See if we can. See if we can. All right, I'm cutting it. I'm flat. I'm flat. I'm not going to risk it. We did not make that. Well, there we have it. Two trades. Nothing. Nothing. Choppy markets tonight. Choppy markets tonight. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Finish it off with some Bitcoin. Nasdaq, we got that pullback. We got that pullback. And now maybe we just keep on going up. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's been going down. Oh man, it's came down quite a bit, but looks like it caught a bid. Happy with the cut on gold. We just was not holding. We could not find buyers to hold above 90s. Drops as I live in the chart. What is the chart on the right? It's a 100 tick chart. The chart on the right is a 100 tick chart. The chart on the left is a 5-minute chart. I look at the 5-minute chart for my trade setups. I manage the trade on the 100 tick chart. Gold has a 4 hour range. Someone says 300 lot on Bitcoin or Bitcoin. Maybe this 300 contracts maybe is what you're looking at. Peanut butter jellies. Yeah, it's just choppy. Look, I mean, look at this chop here in the gold. Let's look at the Nasdaq. It's tempting to buy it. It's so tempting to buy the Nasdaq. Is he wanting to short or long Bitcoin? I'm not trading Bitcoin. Gold is a 4 hour long range. Join us. Join who, Bilbo? We're just not seeing the movements. We have the big. If you were here at the market open, um, right at 5 p.m. Central, that there was some volatility, and we did see a sell off. I mean, I was short the Nasdaq, but the gold sold off. Like to be vague. You like to be vague. Time for coffee. Is market coffee? It's morning in Germany, right? It's waking up from Germany. Greetings. Google is up, buffet, but most other things, chop chop. Need white stops tonight, hard to stomach. Yeah, I mean that's why you see me trading micros, right? If you're gonna trade this, if you're gonna trade during chop or you don't have that confidence, it's really important to you know, it's okay to trade micros. It's okay. Micros and a wide stop You watched when I was trading Friday morning, right? I traded micros and I had a wide stop, and a wide stops allow you to you know have that patience and hold through a lot of this chop. I'm gonna get back into this. What one last time to finish. I still like it holding this. I still like gold holding. If it gives me a break above those 90 and a halves. Germany's +4? Okay. Okay. 4080, 4080 no longer valid on gold. I thought it was going to give it to me. We're still in just back and forth. And I am a little zoomed in. So kind of have to zoom out just a little bit to, so didn't get the best feel right there. I'm going to add to my normal position there. Okay, we'll see if we can get a break above those 93s again. Or it's just going to chop me out. But I like it. I like that it's holding. This 5 minute is the key for me. I could definitely see this market coming back up and testing these highs. If we can hold this again. Delay, under VWAP, in and out. It's sitting at the point of control. One X mas, uno mas, uno mas. How is this chop? No puedo más. I really like the card holder and stack picture. Card holder and stack picture. What, I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, from Instagram. Yeah, yeah. I've been posting on Instagram. You should watch it. Watch it. I try and post a few things on the socials every once in a while. We're about to get a break one way or the other. We're coiling, right? We're consolidating. Kind of like how we were consolidating here earlier. But we keep holding. We're holding this. This might be this will be the last one. We only got 6 more minutes left. 6 more minutes left. The gold price action is terrible. Hey, tomorrow I will be on fast markets tomorrow morning. And then again, slow markets tomorrow night. Why off early tonight? Well, it's Sunday. It's Sunday night. All right, it's not working. It's Sunday nights. Sundays, it's an hour long. We got to 1,100 likes. Zozo, they're not my curtains. They're not my curtains. Come on. Yep. So gold's just not happening. Lots of chop tonight. I'm not seeing anything else. Lots of chop. Shorts might actually get paid because we're not holding. Who knows? This market is a lot of chop. We do have Nvidia. We have Nvidia on Wednesday. We have Fed speakers. Will they cut interest rates? Will they not? Market volatility is picking up. Picking up. Seeing market volatility. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for me tonight for the trading aspect. Let's get some questions before we end it here. Still in Vegas? Yes. Jumping around is terrible. It's not the market, bro. Is terrible. It's not the market. What do you mean? It's not the markets. Bulls be trying. Winner, winner. Back to the not a shower curtain. That's a have a good night. Trade small, trade often. Hey, I know where you got that, Robbie. That's from Tom Sajnoff. Trade small, trade often. Tom Sajnoff and Tasty Trade. Thanks for sharing the process. Yeah, I just get chopped. I just got chopped up uh in this gold market. Here we go for that long. You know what? If gold starts to rally now, look at this, right back up there. Y'all have a blast tonight. Nope, I fly out. I fly out tomorrow. After fast markets. Right after fast markets, I fly back. Prove it and show a current banana. What are you talking about, Ken? What are you? Yeah, you know Tasty drops. You know Tasty. Hmm. Gold's trying to lure you back in. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Follow the process. Take a win, lose, or draw. Follow the process. Nasdaq not wanting to break out yet. It's holding these 240s. Look at that. We are rejecting them. Utah based. Chicago's out of, or Topstep's out of Chicago. Topstep is based out of Chicago. Yeah, maybe I start in red, but I finish in green. It's being great, opposite of a great trader. It makes me tighten up, win or lose. Thanks. Yeah, we're not here to be the best, right? Let's make sure that's clear for everybody in here. It's not a competition. It's not like I'm trying to be better than you or you're trying to be better than somebody else. You don't want to be better than an individual person. All you want to do is become a better trader yourself. Like I could be a better trader than I have been, or if I could just find, ways to maybe manage risk better, manage my trades, or tweak your process here or there. That's all that matters. Because you're always going to find a better trader, right? Like, yeah, I mean, if it's not me, say, okay, let's just say, man, I think I'm the best. Well, you need a reality check, right? There's always a better trader out there. There's always bigger fish, someone who's, making millions a day and who's, yeah, it's insane to think that. We're gonna go right back down here in the Nasdaq, huh? Right back down. Is it 150K account? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is my live account. Who's the big fish? Well, the big fish are the ones with institutional money. The big fish is not us. Not us as day traders. Not us as individuals. Those we are just small fish trying to manage risk, make some money here in these markets. 'Cause I'm not well. Yeah, this Nasdaq gold. Not seeing too much. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. Like I said, everybody, like the stream, like the channel. I know it's gonna be a good week. It really is. I'll be right here on Topstep TV tomorrow morning during fast markets. If not, tomorrow night during slow markets. Take care, everybody, and I will see you then.